Françoise Tea Party, Chapter 3. Françoise Invitation, a new chapter. Hello, Brownie fairies. This is Françoise. It's been a really long time, but during this time, there have been big changes and developments, big and small, that can be called a new chapter in my life. Personally, and in Françoise's role, and the story of Richester as well. I will tell you about them one by one. First, because it's been a while since I haven't seen you all, I'm going to do something special by having a tea party and a stroll at the same time. I'm going to put some hot tea into my favorite tumbler and tell you my story while strolling. So, in order to prepare for today's tea party stroll, I need your help. I'm going to ask you 3 questions. So, please imagine the answers in your mind. I'll share my answers with you. The first question is, where would be the happiest stroll course you would take right now? The next question is, what kind of tea contains your happiest memories? The last question is, who would be the person you would be happiest with if you strolled right now? Okay, have you imagined it all? I will tell you my answers then. Right now, I want to take a leisurely stroll along the bright, cozy, quiet, golden sunlit country road, the green forest road that I like the most in Cambridge, the one that makes me feel so peaceful, as if I'm in another universe. I was so happy when I first found this road, and I also made really precious memories at the 3 colleges which are located next to this country road. So, starting next week, every Wednesday for 3 weeks, I'm going to tell you about the precious moments that these 3 colleges gave me. Where? St. John's, Trinity, and King's Colleges. Based on the impressions I felt for each of these 3 colleges, I've already decided what tea I want to drink with you while strolling each time. Strawberry and raspberry tea for St. John's, peppermint tea for Trinity, and chamomile tea for the Kings. And going forward, I will continue to tell you all my precious stories in London and Cambridge, like small souvenirs in the form of esprit-style short stories every Wednesday while taking a stroll with you. I will publish them every Wednesday at 11:59 p.m. in the UK time. So please wake up early the next morning. Enjoy them as my present and start your new day with full energy. Please look forward to next Wednesday's story with me then. Next, the tea that makes me the happiest is strawberry and raspberry tea. In fact, I'm telling you this story while drinking this sweet and refreshing red raspberry-colored tea. When I was studying in London, on gorgeous autumn evenings, when the wind was cold, but the sunlight was so golden, I would come to my dorm room after a hot shower, sit in front of my desk, and make a big mug full of hot strawberry and raspberry tea, feeling the warmth of the large mug with both hands, enjoying the sweet strawberry scent, and drinking the red raspberry-colored tea. I remember feeling happy as the warm golden sunlight filled my whole body, and for a moment I felt like everything is under control. I am on the right track. I am so grateful. I felt perfectly happy at the moment. Even now, as I savor the scent of this strawberry and raspberry tea, the happy feeling back then, the feeling of perfection, comes back vividly, and I feel so happy. I wonder if it's because of the memories of this tea, or because I am on the same wavelength of happiness as back then, or if both are correct. My last answer: the person I would be happiest with if I strolled right now is, of course, my family, whom I cherish the most and whom I love the most in the world. So, are you ready for a happy tea party and stroll? Okay then, let's get started. For the Richester story, the schedule for the series, publishing format, and platforms will change a lot. First, starting next Friday, I'm planning to tell you about Richester again. From now on, when I take a long break like last summer, I will definitely post a notice in advance, so don't worry. I'm sorry for making you wait for so long, and I'm grateful for your patience. So, I will repay you with a more interesting story. And from now on, until I can develop my voice and acting skills to create audiobooks on YouTube consistently, I'm going to publish English and Korean versions in e-book format on Wattpad and Naver web novel, respectively. Just like Françoise Café, I will release them every Friday at 11:59 p.m. UK time. So, please enjoy them the next morning as my present. I will put each link in the description box next Wednesday, the day of Françoise Café. Please continue to love the Richester story that I love so much on Wattpad and Naver web novel. Now, let me briefly advertise the Richester story that was confirmed last summer. First, the genre is like a bibimbap of fairy tales, Harry Potter, and Korean dramas, K-drama. So, I will just say it's a fairy tale-like story. Basically, it's about a schoolwoman's adventure fantasy story. In a total of 12 seasons, I plan to complete the Richester Diary, which centers around the magical kingdom of Richester in Europe, the magical world, and the magical high school life of the main characters, Ellie and Eddie. The main story will continue for 10 seasons, and the last 2 seasons will consist of small but essential stories about Ellie and Eddie's high school days in Richester. Next, I will continue to serialize the Richester story by upgrading it according to the growth of the main characters, such as the Richester tournament, where Ellie and Eddie become college students and begin new adventures. My writing purpose of the Richester story is that I hope it would become your personal happiness trainer. When you look at famous sports stars, they always hire personal mentor trainers or use mentor training programs. So I hope that you also have your own personal happiness trainers who can train and strengthen your happiness. I'm taking courage to think that the Richester story can play that role. So, my wish now is to train and strengthen my body, mind, and soul every day, and for the rest of my life, to stroll with you every Wednesday and tell you my story, and to tell you the story of Richester at the Merci Kingdom of Richester every Friday. If you like, would you like to join me? See you again next Wednesday for the stroll then. A bientôt. Oh, by the way, a bientôt is a friendly greeting in French. It's used when saying see you again or see you soon. The pronunciation, spelling, and meaning are all so cute, I think. So I'm going to continue using it as the ending comment for Françoise stroll and the Richester story. See you soon on Wednesday then. A bientôt. P.S. Starting next week, I will also be publishing the script for Françoise stroll to my channels on Wattpad and Naver web novel as part of a conversation with the author